CNN's Chris Cuomo trashes Melania Trump as a hypocrite for defending Barron. Hello and welcome to TSD. If you are new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. Far-left CNN's Chris Cuomo is now so morally compromised he cannot even condemn the mockery of a 13-year-old Barron Trump without having suggested that Barron had it coming. During her ludicrous, hysterically partisan and epically snobby impeachment testimony on Wednesday, a horrible woman named Pamela Karlan thought that making fun of Barron Trump's name was a convincing argument to overturn a presidential election based on a hoax. While the president can name his son Barron, he can't make him a baron, Karlan said, a line that I'm sure received all kinds of yucks in the Stanford break room. But what a thing to do! Ridicule a child's name like that? Bring a child into it? What a piece of garbage this woman is! Later, she was forced to issue a non-apology apology. I want to apologize for what I said earlier about the president's son, she said. It was wrong of me to do that. I wish the president would apologize, obviously, for the things that he's done that's wrong. But I do regret having said that.
I think that's correct. And if I can just say one thing, I want to apologize for what I said earlier about the president's son. It was wrong of me to do that. I wish the president would apologize, obviously, for the things that he's done that's wrong. But I do regret having said that.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay, so here's the thing. We have all said things in the heat of the moment we regret. But do you want to know what decent people do in those situations? They apologize, unreservedly. You don't asterisk an apology after you ridicule a child in the halls of Congress. You just don't. What decent people do is say, I'm sorry, I was out of line, I was wrong, I'm embarrassed, and I apologize. But these people are not decent. They are vile, they are evil. All that matters to them is vengeance and power. For obvious reasons, Barron's mother, First Lady Melania Trump, was furious and published a tweet ripping Karlan for using a child to further the cause of her very angry and obviously biased public pandering. And then along comes CNN's Fredo. You see, just like his ideological confederate Karlan, Fredo just doesn't have the decency or humanity to simply say that mocking an innocent 13-year-old boy is wrong. It's just not in the guy. The same guy who supports political blacklists, who publicly embraces the vicious and dangerous left-wing terror group Antifa as righteous and a good cause. The same guy who thinks little girls should be exposed to a penis without their consent. A proven liar who gins up riots in predominantly black neighborhoods. No, Fredo just can't say it's wrong to ridicule a child. In response to the First Lady's tweet, Fredo basically condemned her as a hypocrite and suggested Barron kind of had it coming because the orange man is so bad. Two obvious points, Fredo tweeted Wednesday evening. Going after kids is rightly a no-no in politics, and this first point would have more weight here if, not for the obvious, the husband of Melania, who rightly calls for us to #BeBest, is too often at his absolute worst, disrespecting everyone and anyone. The basement-rated Cuomo knows Trump has never used a minor child as a political weapon. Cuomo knows his own fake news network is guilty of much worse behavior than what we see from a president who only ever counterpunches. Cuomo knows all that, but he doesn't care. He's so filled with hatred and rage and frustration, he can't condemn an attack on a child without a caveat. Vile, vile people. God help us if they ever regain power, because revenge will be the very first order of business. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And hey, haven't you checked out the official TST store yet? We have a variety of custom Patriot-themed t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, phone covers, and many more. make sure to give it a check and maybe help us out by picking some products for yourself and your loved ones. It does make a huge difference with what we're doing here. Link in the description below. And stay tuned for more news and updates on TSD. I'm David Ravine, and I'll catch you in the next one.